Now, the King has led tributes from around the world tonight to legendary actor Dame Maggie Smith, who's died at the age of 89. It felt as though she might go on forever. Multi-Oscar and BAFTA award winner for 7 decades, she shone peerlessly on stage and screen. At the start of her career, she was handpicked by Laurence Olivier to join his new National Theatre. It ended with global fame for roles in Harry Potter and Downton Abbey. The announcement of her death today triggered a wave of memories of an actor of formidable talent and the sharpest of wits. The King described her simply as a national treasure.
When I call your name, you will come forth. I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses.
Playing Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter film franchise brought Dame Maggie Smith a new, young generation of fans, when in truth she'd already had a lifetime of film and TV success.
In my day, a lady was incapable of feeling physical attraction until she'd been instructed to do so by her mamma.
I don't believe that.
It is impossible to imagine who else could have inhabited the role of Downton Abbey's Dowager Countess of Grantham as perfectly as she did.
We can't just give up.
Certainly not. Oh, do you think I might have a drink? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a waiter.
Today, Hugh Bonneville said anyone who ever shared a scene with Maggie will attest to her sharp eye, sharp wit and formidable talent. The biggest of talents in the biggest of roles. Not that Dame Maggie made a big deal out of it.
Have you ever watched Downton? No.
I've got the box set.
Words, masses and masses of words.
Yes, well, they're great fun to play with.
I am glad you think so. Personally, they bore me stiff.
Myra, don't be statuesque.
Yes, let go of my
You're
hand.
charming.
Let go
I
of my
won't.
hand. You will. Oh, I'm so sorry.
By the 60s, she had already established herself as a great theatre performer after beginning her stage career as a student. She won a Tony Award for the play Lettuce and Lovage, which was written specially for her.
I cannot accept merely. I do not do anything merely.
It was little wonder the big screen beckoned. Regarded as one of her best ever performances, she won an Oscar for the prime of Miss Jean Brodie.
I am a teacher. I am a teacher first, last, always. Do you imagine that for one instant I will let that be taken from me without a fight? I have dedicated, sacrificed my life to this profession, and I will not stand by like an inky little slacker and watch you rob me of it.
The winner is Maggie Smith in California Suite.
A second Oscar came for the film California Suite. Her huge clutch of awards also includes 7 BAFTAs, and all, she would add, without compromising on her choice of roles.
If it's possible to be in films without taking your clothes off or indeed killing people with machine guns, I seem to have managed to do that as well. But thank you very much.
She was given the all clear after being diagnosed with breast cancer while making the final Harry Potter films at the age of 74. She carried on working while undergoing treatment. Just a few years later, the Dame became a Companion of Honour, recognised by the Queen for her glittering career. When it came to the then Prince Charles holding a reception to recognise British Oscar winners, Dame Maggie was of course seated centre stage. Both her sons, one, Toby Stephens, a former Bond villain, followed in her acting footsteps.
I won a prize for painting.
But with starring roles into her 80s, she would continue to show she was a difficult act to follow.
Mr. Weasley.
Yes?
Will you join me, please?
For decades, on stage and screen, Dame Maggie Smith made it look easy.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
In the words of Daniel Radcliffe today, a fierce intellect who could intimidate and charm in an instant.
Or is it no longer your ambition to become an aura?
She was simply divine to watch and impossible to ever forget.
Memories of the great Dame Maggie Smith, who died today aged 89.